a lot of projects going on at the same time. I need to put that mesh on the top of the brooder so we can clean out a place for it and get it out of the garage. We put together this chicken plucker yesterday. So it spins around and you put a chicken in here and this will spin around. The bottom spins around, which bounces it up against the sides and stuff, and it takes all the feathers off. So that's something that we really look forward to using instead of plucking by hand. So tomorrow is chicken processing day. We're getting this canopy ready so we have a place to get out of the sun, get out of the rain. So I've been putting this together in the rain. It's a 100% chance of rain today, but only a 30% tomorrow. So I'm about to put the little feet on the posts and move it over there close to the camper at the end of the driveway. Get it ready for tomorrow. Yesterday we processed these meat chickens. So the ones that were in this coop are now in the freezer. We brought them to a cone and put them in upside down. Used a very humane way to send them to heaven. And then we had a pot of boiling water here. Here's my pot. Not boiling water, 140 degrees for 1 minute. Loosens up the feathers to where they come out really easy. Then we had our plucker right here. Put them in the plucker and they kind of bounce around. It takes all their feathers off. Just spray a hose around and wash the feathers down to the bottom. Brought them over to the tables and processed them, put them in the coolers to sit on ice for at least an hour. And then we got a clean pot of water heated up to shrink wrap the bags. The bags didn't go as well as we have had them work in the past. So Cindy took them back out of the bags today and vacuum sealed them. And these beautiful little turkeys arrived today. Came in the mail in the mailbox. Well, came in a box in the mail. Here they are. Wow, we still have one from the last time we did them in Matthews, which would have been over a year ago. But here's our 5-pound chickens. They pretty much averaged 5 pounds all the way through the whole bunch. So 20 chickens in the freezer. We had 2 families that came and helped us. We were very, very appreciative. Thank you for helping us. Just put some of the metal on the sides. Not all of it yet. 3 sides. I'll do the rest of it on Sunday. We got our brooder set up in the barn. You like my new sign? Here we have lots of Rhode Island Reds. Little baby chicks. Looks like in the middle of the day they were staying away from that lamp, but it looks like it's cooling off this evening and they're starting to gather around it. These turkeys, they like it any time of day. We lost one of the turkeys. We have one that seemed very unhealthy, which has recovered, and one that was very healthy just seemed to fall over dead. I don't know, we didn't see what happened. We just found it dead. After earlier that day, all of them were perky and happy. So we're just doing a few chores. I just put the battery on the charger and brought it over and put it back on the chicken coop. We now have 4 areas that have batteries, so I'm gonna go check the other ones and make sure they're all running well. I'm passing by the blueberries while I'm coming to check the other coop. Well, chicken tractor, but we use it as a coop right now. And I'm just looking at these blueberries. This branch is just laying on the ground. I don't know how many hundred, there might be 300 just on this one branch. It's amazing. I'm designing a little feeder here, bulk feeder for feeding all the chickens in the big coop. Did we show? I don't think I showed the metal. I got the metal all done. The corners I went all the way up. There's my chicken door. Here's my people door with the same string to let ourselves out if we get locked in. Stairs are folded right now. There's the inside. So I'm gonna put a feeder right here in the middle. And I think I might put their water on the outside. I might hang it like I do in the other chicken tractors. But I'm gonna make this big feeder, and so I'm kind of laying it out. I'm gonna have an angle here where you put the food in the top and it fills up this, and then down here there'll be an opening here and here where the chickens can get to their food. And that's the quick version that might not tell you much of anything, but I'll show you how it comes out. So it's really coming along, almost done. This side isn't finished yet, but when it's finished, it'll look like this side. The feed, we'll pour the feed in the top. It'll come out here, the chickens will eat, and they're gonna wanna stand on this. They'll wanna stand on it and look over the top. So I'm gonna put a piece of sheet metal on top that'll discourage them from standing. It'll stick out kind of in their way, keep them from standing up there. And that'll keep it clean where they won't be pooping on their food and that kind of stuff. So I think this is looking a lot like the stainless steel ones I've seen as far as the shape and design. We'll see how it works and try something different if it's not working too well. I just like using up all my scrap wood here and there and not throwing wood away the way prices are right now on 2x4s. And now one of the cheapest materials out there used to be PVC pipe for plumbing, for like drain lines and things. And I was at Lowe's the other day and it was just astronomical, the price. I think little 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch pipe used to be like $2. It's now 7 something. And some 4-inch pipe, big thick pipe. We were gonna make some feeders out of that. There's a way to make like you just pour it in the pipe and the chickens eat down at the bottom through a fitting. And just a 5-foot piece, 30, I can't remember if it was 32 or 36. I think it was $36 for 5 feet. That's like what, $7, $8 a foot. That's just incredible. But that's the direction we're headed right now. Materials of all kinds, food and everything is going to be getting very scarce. So make sure you store up some stuff and take care of your families. We're going to see how the chickens are doing in their house. It's been out here for about 3 days now. Let's see how everybody's doing. They love in the daytime when it's hot to get underneath. It's a nice shady place. And I was concerned they weren't going to go inside at night. Joel Salatin says you got to get under there for a couple nights with a bamboo stick and keep them from going under there, make them all go inside the house. But I came out here the other night and they were doing well. They were all inside the house and I was pretty surprised. Here's some of them at the door, coming in and out to get some food and water. And I was going to take you in here and show you the feeder that we got finished. Here they are, eating some food. Food's being dispensed out that bottom. This metal, like I talked about, keeps them from wanting to stand on the edge. We can put a whole bag of food in here and it doesn't even start to fill it up. I think it would take 2 bags to fill this thing up. I built them some perches, and then the entrance to the egg boxes is also an extra set of perches for them. None of them knew how to get on a perch because they've all been on the ground as they've been growing up. So I came out here that same evening and put a whole bunch of birds on perches. So I need to come out here one evening and see if they're continuing to get on the perches themselves.